Back again, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. The reason anybody on YouTube talks about dark skin and colorism, the reason any reality TV star talks about dark skin and colorism, the reason any black actress is talking about dark skin and colorism, Rashida Strober. Why do I say that? Because I started the first platform in history in 1998, before there was YouTube, before there was social media, before there was these reality TV shows, and all of this happened before all of that. I created the first platform to fight to end colorism in the year 1998, and I'm still here going, doing what I need to do, spreading this message so that people will understand what darkism is, which is dark skin discrimination, what colorism is. And you know, the only person I always give credit to, I give credit to Cola Booth, and I said this more times than I can count. I didn't coin the word colorism. Alice Walker coined the word colorism. I coined the word darkism. I said that more times than I can count. So, you know, it's so many people that always come on here and say different things, negative things, because they want to try to take me off of the mission, but you're not going to be able to do that. The world's first and only dark skin activist is in the building. And I'm back here this morning to talk to y'all again because I got people that wanted me to make this live. I had posted up the link and all that stuff on, I think, Saturday or maybe Friday. I can't remember what day. And I had intended to do it, but you know how sometimes you get busy. So I just didn't have a chance to do it. But I'm back and I'm here. Sean S. I don't know if you're able to watch live right now, but I am going to leave this live up. And I hope you get a chance to enjoy it. Shout out to you. I'm going to let a couple of people, or let people realize that I'm here, because sometimes YouTube does not send out the notifications like they supposed to. They just don't. It is what it is. I don't know. I mean, I really can't explain the YouTube method of promotion. I know that they promote who they want to promote. I know that I have lost money and I've lost views because of people have plagiarized me on YouTube and stole from my work, and I had to, as a result, I had to take down my videos, and that caused me to lose money. And it's as a direct result of people stealing from me, people taking from me, people coming to my channel, taking from my brand. And you know, I brought the first YouTube channel, I brought the first colorism channel to YouTube in 2010. And I went viral in 2015 for calling out the rapper Kendrick Lamar's darkism. And I didn't do that on purpose. I was asked about my commentary by one of the people that I was counseling. And I just went on Facebook, said what I needed to say, went on about my day, and it went viral by accident. Unlike these people that are stealing from me and going back to their channels, intentionally trying to be known for talking about colorism. Your shit is not organic. It's stolen from Rashida Strober. Anybody that talks about colorism, anybody that talks about darkism, you're stealing from me. And I'm going to say this until the cows come home. I ain't going to stop saying it, because guess what? I'm telling the truth. And the truth is always going to stand. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you also share this video. And make sure you also make a donation to my Cash App to help me pay for the legal expenses that I incurred fighting against darkism in the legal system, which I had to fight and fight and fight. It's been a 2-year long struggle, a 2-year battle. And, you know, you just keep going. When you know you're right, when you know you're doing the right thing, you don't give up, you keep going. But I have incurred literally thousands in expenses. So please make sure you go make a donation, because my work is benefiting other Black women who have been stalked, cyber harassed online for their views. My Cash App is $Rashidalala, $Rashidalala. Once again, my Cash App is $Rashidalala. Go make a donation, and I'm going to put the Cash App inside the chat. Just trying to give people a little minute to realize I'm here, because I know that y'all don't be really getting the notifications like y'all should. It's messed up. It's messed up how the people that's really on here telling the truth, they don't get the views that they need, but people can come on here and steal and take from you and take your ideas and then take it back to their channel and pass it off as if it's their own, that YouTube gives them all the views. But you know what? It's all good, because it's the day of reckoning will soon come. It will. Now, what do I mean by this title? The title of this video: Black men will be happy if you marry a dark-skinned, pitch black woman with nappy hair. I got a troll on here that's mad. They're angry. And these trolls, I'm gonna put you on the screen. These trolls are here creating fake profiles of me. As you can see on the screen, this person has made me into a monkey. You see that? And y'all need to understand that these people came as a result of the person that initiated all of this back in 2020, after I did an interview about my play, to promote my play called The Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, on the Dark Skin Activist Tour. And as any playwright would do, you're going to promote if you got a show coming up. And when I went on to the interview, it was one thing that was discussed before the interview, but some other things occurred that I didn't discuss, or that I didn't know that was going to happen. And I was ambushed and subsequently attacked, threatened, harassed, stalked, and it went on for 2 years. And so this person right here that you see on the screen, I put him on there just to document this. This person is one of the followers of the person that initiated all of this, and they're still stalking and harassing me to this day. As you can see, the person has put a monkey's face over my face, calling me a monkey, which that's a racist, derogatory term for black people. Asking me if I want a banana, because you're calling me a monkey, because you're calling me an animal. I'm not a human being. You are committing racism against me. You're committing darkism against me. That's what this person is doing. And you're cyber stalking me. That's what you're doing. And that's why I'm keeping this up on the screen for a little minute, because to YouTube, to the court system, to the authorities, I want it to be known that when I come on here, make a live about darkism, that I'm still being stalked and harassed for my views on dark skin, my views as a dark-skinned black woman, trying to shed light on the unique oppression that dark-skinned people face, which I call darkism, that these people as a result, let's understand, of the ringleader who started this 2 years ago, sending their followers to attack me, both physically and verbally. This is the residue. This person right here, who is calling me a monkey, asking me if I want a banana. And we know that historically, that when you call a black person a monkey, we know that that is racist. It's very clear. There's nothing to refute that. Like, what can you use to refute that? You can't. You're here to harass me. You're here to stalk me. You're here to cyber stalk me. And you're doing this at the behest of the person that initiated this, because you are one of their followers. And I just want to document it. So I'm going to let you rock and do you. I'm going to let you rock, because there's no reason for you to be here harassing me. Now, if you on here to listen to my commentary about why black men would be happier with dark-skinned black women, I can't stop you from doing that, because this is a public platform. I wouldn't even try to stop you from doing that. But what I will try to stop you from doing, is harassing and stalking me. That's what I will try to stop you from doing. Because you don't have a right. And it's sad that I got to sit up here and address this every time I go live. It's like ridiculous. I don't know why people on YouTube, on social media, think that because they disagree with a YouTuber that they have a right to get violent with them and threaten them and stalk and harass them. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Y'all are not making sense. Like, how does that, why can't you deal with them on the merits of the argument that the YouTuber is presenting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Deal with my argument. Seriously. Deal with my arguments. And quit attacking me. You do not, under, people always holler about freedom of speech, which I believe in. But under freedom of speech does not give you the right to stalk, threaten, and harass a person that you disagree with. And these people are sick, insane people. It's a lot to be said for the mind state. These people are dangerous. I believe wholeheartedly that all of them, including the ringleader, are capable of violence. Because if you will sit there and take the time to come on somebody live talking about a subject that has nothing to do with you or nothing to do with violence or anything like that, something is wrong with you. B Money, I'm gonna block them. The reason I let them stay on here because I want documentation of the continued cyber stalking and harassment, because they're watching me. Apparently, you won't hear watching me, and you're stalking me, and you're harassing me. Sick people. And people like this will do anything, including physical harm. Look at this person stalking me in the chat. Like, this is just crazy. Insanity. Oh, I had a fashion video going up there. I didn't mean to have that up there. I hope that's not intertwined with my video. But anyway, let me share my screen, because again, y'all, I am documenting this. That is the reason why I don't take it down. I'm finna share the screen because I'm gonna put the screen on the chat. Look at this. This person is calling me the monkey of the day, Rashida Strober. If this isn't stalking and harassing, cyber stalking and harassing, I don't know what is. Like, you would actually sit here and take time out your day to harass and stalk a person who you don't agree with? That's like, something is mentally wrong with these people. They're very dangerous. They have mental problems. And apparently they don't know how to deal with their mental problems in a constructive way. Perhaps there could be, medication involved that's not being taken. I don't know. But I can tell you that there's something deeply wrong with a person that spends their time on YouTube harassing and cyber stalking another person because somebody told you to. You're sick, demonic. Look at this. They're all in my chat. They're all in my chat. Look at this. This person just going on and on and on. Using my image without my permission, distorting my image, placing a monkey over my face. This person is very sick. All because I'm on here speaking about darkism and colorism. You can't debate me on the merits, on the points of what I'm saying, of the issues. You have to resort to violence and cyber stalking. Calling me an ape. Y'all see that? Let me put that on the screen. This is clear stalking and harassing. I've been saying this. I've been telling the truth the whole time. I've been telling y'all the truth the whole time. I don't lie. Everything I said when I went to the court system is nothing but the truth. And look, more of the truth is coming out. It's so many people that I disagree with their stance on different issues. But I would never, because it's a weak, cowardly move. It's a very cowardly move if you have to resort to violence and cyber stalking a person because you disagree with them. That's like so damn weak. You cannot use your mind to win the argument. You have to use violence. You cannot dissect and pick apart what I'm saying. Well, for example, the title of this video is, black men will be happier if they marry a dark-skinned woman. That's my right to say that if that's how I feel. And it's your right to come on here and listen to me and intellectually refute it. Not stalk and harass me, but that is exact. And they're stalking and harassing some of my subscribers as well. I cannot leave that out. But let me continue because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to take the screen sharing off, y'all. I just wanted to document the continued cyber stalking and harassment. That's all I wanted to do. Sick, crazy people, capable of violence. Oh, Lord, help us, Jesus. This is just, I don't know, y'all. It's like, sick people. Let me tell y'all why I say that I believe, I know in my heart, let me be very clear, no matter who gets angry and upset and mad about it, I believe in my heart, I believe deeply in my heart that black men, if they married a dark-skinned black woman, I believe that they would be happier. And the reason why is not to, like some people gonna come on here and lie on me, but I don't care. It's not to throw shade at light-skinned, non-dark, brown-skinned women. That's not the reason I'm saying this. That's not the reason. We must understand, yes, Prairie Justice, you're right. We must understand that before there were any, this is historical fact. I'm dealing with historical fact. I always bring y'all the facts, the truth, the facts. Before invaders of any race, ethnicity, color, what have you, came into the continent of Africa, Black men and women were intrinsically together. They were together. And there is no evidence, absolutely no evidence of darkism. Absolutely no evidence of colorism. Zero. There was none. And if you don't believe me, if you, again, debate me on the merits. Don't come on here arguing with me, threatening to kill me and doing all kinds of evil stuff. Go do your research. Beat me that way. Go do your research to find out, to fact check to see, is the dark-skinned activist the world's first and only dark-skinned activist? It's only one. Y'all bitches is copying me, but you're not the dark-skinned activist. Go see if the dark-skinned activist is telling the truth by doing your research. Go see if, in fact, prior to invaders coming into Africa, if Black men were not with dark black skin, nappy-headed women, or if Black men were choosing non-dark skinned women over dark-skinned, nappy-haired women. Go fact find and bring me the evidence, and I'll review it, because I've been looking for that type of evidence myself, to be honest with you. I've been specifically, let me be clear, let me be very clear. I've been looking for evidence of darkism, of colorism in Africa before invaders came in. Are you referring to me, the House Music Chronicles? Because if you're referring to me, your comment doesn't make any sense. But I just need to make sure that you're actually referring to me, because I just said I have been actively researching for evidence of darkism and colorism from Black men to dark-skinned Black women before invaders came in. And in my research, I cannot find instances, examples of colorism, of darkism from Black men towards dark-skinned Black women prior to invaders coming into Africa. So I challenge you, go find the evidence and bring it back to me. If I'm wrong, go find the evidence. I am a researcher, and I am going to throw out my educational background right here. Because one thing about it, it did teach me how to research, how to fact find. I do have a master's degree in political science, and I don't give a damn. People can say I'm bragging. I don't care. You can't take that away from me. I earned it, and I used my brain to earn it. I didn't use light-skin privilege, white privilege, non-dark privilege. I had to use my brain. I had to actually study. I had to actually do the work. That's what I had to do. Unlike, I ain't gonna even go into that, but I just know for a fact, that's another thing. Some people done got degrees and they had, hey, look, they use other things to get it, not Rashida Strober. And I learned research methods, various research methods. I learned how to fact find. I learned how to research the researchers. I learned how to always question my own self. That's why, again, that's the whole reason why I said, well, Rashida, let's go examine to see. Let's go research to see, was there instances of darkism and colorism perpetuated from Black men to dark-skinned Black women before there was invaders coming into Africa. I've yet to find it. So why don't you, those of you that disagree with me, why don't you go do the research and stop always sitting here on YouTube listening to videos? Because that ain't, YouTube is not my primary source of information, and you are a fool if you use YouTube and social media as your primary source. Social media should be secondary. Social media is not going to substitute for real, authentic, academic research. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Now, will it supplement? Hell yeah. But it damn sure ain't no substitute. And some of y'all don't want to do that. You want to sit here and argue with me and tell me how wrong I am. And then I got people on here that want to stalk me and threaten me instead of dealing with me on an intellectual level. They don't want to do that. It's easier for you to sit here and make fake profiles and stalk the hell out of Rashida and cyber stalk the hell out of me. That's insane. You're insane. You don't make any sense. The House Music Chronicles, I'm not arguing that the Ethiopian women were not pitch black. That's not my argument. That's not my argument. My argument, based upon the research that I've came upon, and I've already said, hey, I could be wrong. That's why I keep challenging people to do the research, but y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all are not gonna fucking do that. That's the problem. My argument is, let me repeat it again. Maybe I need to type it out and put it on the screen so that you clearly understand where I'm coming from. My argument is that prior to, let me type this here because I don't, y'all just tripping. I could say the same shit over and over and some people still not gonna listen to what I'm saying. That's frustrating to me. That actually gets on my damn nerves. Why don't you listen to the words? Who said the words that are coming out of my mouth? Who said that? Was that at Friday? Chris Tucker, he was fine there. Well, he was fine. He was fine as hell in Friday. I ain't gonna lie. Smokey. Chris Tucker. Shout out to Chris Tucker. But no, listen to the words that are coming out. So if you're not gonna listen to me, let me go out here and type it. Okay. Hope that I'm able to put all my commentary here. Okay, there. Now I'm going to put that on the screen so you guys can't understand exactly where I'm coming from. I mean, yeah, he said that in Rush Hour. Chris Tucker, fine as hell. Good Lord. No, seriously, I think Chris Tucker is one of the most handsome black men I ever laid eyes on. Like, and he funny too. But that man, I don't know how he look now, but I know when he was in Friday, that man, shit, he was fine as hell. Good Lord. They on here stalking me, Tone. Okay, so now I put it on the screen. The House Music Chronicles is right there. Shout out to you. Lena Harris, they've been stalking me for the longest. Even though I don't won in court, still stalking me. Mateos, how do you know that? How do you know that? So I put on the screen in words exactly what I've been articulating for like the last, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Based on the current research, there is no evidence of darkism/colorism perpetuated against dark women in Africa prior to invaders coming into the continent. Therefore, I have to make the argument that the black man's place for thousands of years was number one with the dark-skinned black woman. And I have to make the assumption and the argument that they were happy. You mean to tell me that black men weren't at their happiest during that time? Again, prove me wrong. I challenge y'all to prove me wrong. Please, based upon the evidence, please. Prove me wrong. I base my contention off of this statement that you see on the screen. If you think about it, if you think critically about it, I think you could reasonably come to the same conclusion. If you compare black men relations and black female relations, and maybe somebody should do a comparative study. Maybe I should do that. I don't know if I could take that on if I have the time to do it. But let's say somebody took on the serious research and they did a comparative study of the way the happiness levels of black men and dark-skinned black women in Africa before invaders came to Africa versus the happiness levels of black men and dark-skinned women after the transatlantic slave trade. I'll put everything I own up to say that yes, black men were at their happiest when they was with them dark-skinned black women in Africa prior to invaders coming in. I want you to prove me wrong. Did you understand? Did you all understand what I just said? Are you with me here? Are you with me? Are you with me? You can't tell me that those black men prior, notice I keep saying prior to the invaders coming in, you can't tell me. And right now it's my hypothesis. It's a hypothesis. I admit to that. This is my hypothesis, but I bet you my hypothesis will be proven correct. I bet you if I did research to find out that we're looking at the happiness levels of black men prior to invaders coming into Africa and the transatlantic slave trade versus black men's happiness levels in relation to their mates, black dark-skinned women, after the transatlantic slave trade. Prove me wrong. Prove to me that they weren't. Prove the opposite. Prove it. Don't argue with, don't threaten me, don't harass me, don't cyber stalk me. Let's deal with this on an intellectual basis. And I will debate you, but you got to pay me. I'm not going to spend my time and energy debating nobody else. I got to be paid. And I got to have my money, half of it up front through either Cash App or PayPal. And I'll debate whoever. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to win. I already know. I'm confident enough to say I'm going to win. But if you want to debate me on that, I ain't finna do no research and then come and debate nobody for free. I done did that shit. I'm the GOAT of this shit. I done set the tone for these bitches. They done watch my interviews and debates on Sonetta and other platforms where I'm the first person to come online and debate about colorism. You ain't gonna beat me. You're not gonna beat me. It ain't because I'm Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist. It's because I'm gonna do the intellectual research and I'm gonna whoop your ass intellectually. You won't win. I said I'm gonna whoop your ass intellectually. I'll beat you intellectually, but I ain't gonna do it for free no more. No, I don't do debates for free no more. You're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me. You're gonna put the money up. Whoever wanna put that money up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my starting fee is $5,000. $5,000. If you ain't got $5,000, you better keep rolling. Because I'm not gonna. Do you realize? Listen. I spent 8 years in school obtaining my master's degree. And one thing about it, I put a lot of time and energy into researching and reading and dissecting and analyzing. And I ain't doing that shit for free no more. I paid my dues on YouTube. And how you motherfuckers thank me? You bitches went and watched my interviews and you stole from me. You went and took my shit back, watered it down to these various channels, copying me and shit. Bitch, you'll never be on my level. I'm talking to all you bitches that done copied and plagiarized me. You'll never be on my motherfucking level. None of you bitches. And you'll never beat me in an intellectual debate, ever. That's why you got to steal from my content. That's why you come over here and listen to these bitches. Let me tell you what they do. They listen to my channel secretly. They done watch my videos. I done been interviewed by all the biggest YouTubers, people like Minister Jap, shout out to Jap, even Tommy Sotomayor, okay, back in 2014. Who else? Ill Advised, Sonetta, man, Layla Lynn TV. It's so many people. Made Donkey of the Day, all that, bitch. I created this whole fucking lane. You bitches need to be thanking me. Y'all motherfuckers weren't even aware that coming on line talking about colorism, bitch, was something to debate. I done debated motherfuckers from all over the world. You ain't fucking with me. None of you motherfuckers is fucking with me. You can't. You could try it, but I guarantee you, you will lose because I'm coming with straight facts. Straight motherfucking facts. And I ain't doing it for free. I ain't fucking doing nothing for free. A bitch gonna pay me. I'm gonna get my motherfucking money. I'm gonna get my motherfucking money. What's up? I'm not doing that no more with the House Music Chronicles. See, you just not coming into the knowing who I am, but you just don't understand I've been exploited by a lot of people. I told you they steal my ideas. They steal, my thoughts by listening to my videos, watching my videos, reading my books and all that. And then they go and regurgitate that shit back on their own channel and never give credit. Fuck them. Bitch gotta pay me. You ain't gonna, the most time somebody gonna get for free from me is when I come on here and make these YouTube videos like this. You won't get me to use my intellectual capacity to debate anybody unless I'm paid. And that's a fact. You can say whatever you want. You can call me a man. You can say, all this shit you say. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care. I bet you I won't be giving nobody my debate time for free. That ain't gonna happen. You better put your money up. You better put your money up. Mateo, I don't think I'm Rashida Strober, bitch, the dark-skinned activist. And for the record, Ghazi made a video about me back in 2015. Bitch, get your motherfucking facts straight, ho, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That dude made a video about me when I went viral. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. So, bitch, get your motherfucking facts straight. The other person you talking about, I don't even know. I told you, yeah, bitch, I'm narcissist. I don't watch these motherfuckers on YouTube. For what? Fuck I need to watch them for? I'm not getting paid to sit there and watch them and critique them. I don't give a fuck. Get your fucking facts together, you dumb bitch.